Oh, hello, everyone. Hello. This is too bright, I think. I'm going blind over here. Is that better? No. There. I see a difference. I'm not going as blind, maybe. Hello, how is everyone this evening? Linda, hello. I was just trying to think of some Portuguese words that I learned. Cocoban. Oi, Cocoban, Linda. And the end view. Bonjour. We're getting all multicultural here at Practical Stitches. So I was kind of excited. I had this brainwave because I needed another project, but it's just something I wanted to try. Oh, everybody's jumping in. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Linda says, pardon. Can you repeat that? Cocoban. Cocoban. Oi, Cocoban. I usually say oi, bom tarde, Cocoban. So Linda says not sure. I think it's supposed to mean how are you? She's laughing. Yeah, that's what everybody else does, but then they say no, that's good. Anyway, this is what I've been making. Scrappy maple leaf. Oi is hello, yes. The app that I am learning from, it says to say oi bom dia, which is good morning. Hello, good morning. Cindy says sounds impressive to me. Linda says never heard it before. Oh, great. Lord knows what I'm saying. Um, Chris, who is probably watching, hello, Chris. She was telling, maybe I'm saying it wrong. It's very possible. Um, Tudo bom dia. Good morning. Oh, there. The Portuguese I thought I learned, I have not. But everybody seems to know what I'm saying, or maybe they're just laughing at me. I don't know. Oh dear. Hello, Edith. Yes, I have a lot more learning to do, Linda. Maybe Tudo Bomb. Maybe. Everybody's saying, yes, that's what the lingo, that's what I'm using. Just started doing phrases, but in the morning when I go to work, I say that to everyone. They say it back to me. And they do a big old double take, some of them, because not everybody knows that I'm trying to learn Portuguese. Tudo bom is all good. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be saying good morning when I say bom dia. And then coco ban, I might be saying it wrong. I thought meant how are you? As to now I can't remember what I'm supposed to say back. Anyway, I know that's fascinating to all of you. But anyway, so I've been learning some new words. So that is it. Okay. Linda's laughing. Well, that's what everybody else does. I don't think my pronunciation is very good. Edna is here. Hello, Edna. How are you? We've had some nice weather. It still gets cold at night, but it's good maple syrup season. That is perfect weather for maple syrup to keep it running in the trees. Uh, Negative evenings and sunny during the day. So the syrup should be running great. Um, yeah, so last weekend I was making maple leaves, flags, Canadian flags, and I do have another one made. I don't know where I put it, way over there. Anyway, I sold them all, so that was good. Um, but that was about the only thing I sold. I did give away a few business cards and talk to some people, and people were interested in Project Dress a Girl and Dress a Girl around the world, of course, as everyone is. And I've been receiving more emails about that from somebody new who hasn't done it before. And then Anne, who has been on here sometimes. Hello, Anne. If she, I don't know if she'll be here tonight, but she might watch later. She's busy working on dresses. I think she said she had 5 cut out already. She's making larger sizes and trying some new patterns that she got together, um, which look amazing. Um, yeah, so there's still lots of interest, and I know a lot of you have been working on new dresses. I know Cindy was. Edna is saying she's doing okay. It was a beautiful day today. Yes, it was. Um, what was I going to say? Brain is fried. Um, yes, so tomorrow. So, yes, I was talking about last weekend where I set up at International Women's Day and talked. There was a lot of people that went. It was really nice. And met some interesting people and had some chats with some people, but a lot of people told me they don't sew or don't want to, which is okay. So, and as you know, I've started the Stitch socials again, only in one place right now, and that's not far from me, which has worked out really well. And people are emailing me saying that they're interested in coming and might have like 16, almost 20 people there, which is awesome. I can't wait. But not everybody sews. Some people crochet, some people do cross stitch, some people knit. So, which is fine too. And I think that that's great because you're still stitching. So, that's exciting. So that will be at the end of the month. So, and I don't know why, but I am obsessed with maple leaf things. So I'm probably boring you guys to death. So this is a quilt block. Hopefully you can see that. So this is new fabric, and then I took some scrap fabric and sort of did a string piece of a maple leaf. So I got this piece of paper. I got this off of Google Images. It's actually a Canadian Living maple leaf, and I printed off at 80%, so it's actually bigger than this, or it can be. And my printer said it was printing it off at 80% instead of 100. So it's not quite, let's see. I'll be smart and I'll do it this way. So that is how big that it is. And that's not really telling you anything. It's about 6 inches. I'm trying to look at it backwards. All the numbers are going the opposite way. It's not working for me. It's almost 7 inches, 6.5. So that is about 6.5. You might want to do it a little bigger because there's a few spots on the leaf where the fabric is right on the points where I had to cut it. And so what I did was I took, size is this block? I did know, and I've already forgotten. 7-inch piece of muslin, or you could use an old sheet or a pillowcase. It's kind of like string piecing. So you're not going to see this. So this is just muslin. And then you just sew it on willy-nilly. So this one I did in strips. And I think I like the strips going diagonal. I think I like that look better than I'm going to like the block. So then what did I do after I got my block done? After I cover most of the space, because as you can see, there's going to be some waste. It's not going to be the whole thing. So the next step is to cut out, where is it? If you can get heat and bond, this stuff. What kind am I using? This is light, but I think you can get lightweight, which will probably work. So I cut out the maple leaf out of this stuff and then iron it on the back of here. And then you peel the paper off and iron it onto there. So it's kind of like you're appliquing it on. But the great thing about this stuff is it holds your work in place. I suppose you don't have to use it, but it keeps it from fraying and going all funny on you. And it's not really thick. So that's what it looks like. And then these blocks here, I think they're 9.5, 9.25 inch, 9.25 inch blocks. Does that make sense? But I quite like that. I think that's fun. I like leaves anyway. You could do them like a fall leaf one even. Now missing all the chat. People are saying that's nice. Looks good. Terry, hello. How are you? Jesus is saying even the moon was truly Canadian this morning on the wee hours and bright red during the eclipse. And everybody's saying hello. Did I machine stitch around the leaf? Yes, I did. You would have to because see this little piece here? The fabric kind of came up. It didn't all stick really good because there's so many little tiny pieces. But that's just the way that I use tiny strips of fabric. So then when I cut it out, I didn't pay attention really to where my strips were. Like this piece here was okay, but then there's a little tiny piece down here that was kind of sticking up. But yes, I used a what's called like a blanket stitch that's on my machine is what I did. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if I can get closer to the camera. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's good focusing better. Can't hold my arm steady though. It's too far away. So there, I think that looks really cool. It would be even fun if you did, like I was saying, you did them like fall colors, like green, orange, and red and yellow or something. But I thought I would try a patchwork one, which is what I was doing. I have all my little pieces of fabric here on my lovely ironing board that Cindy gave me. That's what I'm using, which keeps everything all together, but of course. So I was quite pleased with that. I just thought that was kind of cool. And you could do this as a quilt as you go and then just randomly quilt it and could just sew all your blocks together. Yes, and I suppose you could even just do your blocks all plain colors on this because this fabric is quite busy, but it's very red and white. So I don't know. I thought that would look kind of cool. Okay, so Terry says it does look really cool. Am I going to make a quilt with them? Well, I should, shouldn't I? I think that would be a fun quilt to show with all the. I do have some more reds, and none of these reds really match. They're all different shades of red. So maybe that's what I'll bring to the Stitch Social at the end of March. I'll work on these. It would not. It would even make a nice pillow. Actually, you could do a really big pillow and sew them all together, like 4 of them. That would be cool. And you don't have to put the leaves on straight. You could put them on the diagonal. That would look neat too, I think. Can I show it on here? I'm trying to be clever and it's not working. So if you have red scraps or, yeah, so that's on point. Looks kind of neat. I was thinking put these all together and then have smaller ones that were scattered over the whole thing would look cool too. So there, that is something I wanted to share with you tonight. Let's see if you are inspired. Yeah, it's kind of a fun way to show your patriotism and I think it'll be an interesting quilt. I don't know, that backing is kind of busy though, but I think you can definitely tell what it is. So I think that'll be good. But I think the strips will look better, I think, than the blocks. What do you guys think? Well, I'll try block, but I don't know. And this one is one of my new fabrics, which is really nice and red. Let's see. Let's use bigger piece. What am I doing? Yeah. Cindy's laughing, saying, in my spare time. Yes, because I have tons of spare time. And you know what I did this week? I signed up for a class. Because I don't have enough going on. Edith likes it. Lucy says, Lucy, welcome. Hello, everyone. I was talking about doing a string pieced maple leaf with some red and white scraps that I have on the new fabric here. And she's saying hello to everyone. So there. Let's get this out of the way. Let's see. One thing about quilting is you get threads everywhere. They just seem, everything sheds all over the place. Well, that looks good. Maybe I'll try a smaller one on this side. Perhaps. Oh, I see people are talking. So the class I signed up for is a business class. I don't know if I'll get in or not, but I applied. Because if you own your own business, you can, these are classes that are free to take, from my understanding, unless they changed it. But as far as I know, anyone who owns their own business can sign up for them. So I did. We'll see. Let's see here. I don't have white strip, but I have a couple blocks. I'll just sew them together. Who said that I can't? It wasn't me. So this class is offered in the evening. It's just once a week. But obviously I'll spend time on it. But it's a business class. It's called Social Media Management. So, and I don't post very much anymore. I don't know why I don't. But and that reminds me, the video that I had that I tried to edit this week. So I have been doing stuff, but it's going to look like I didn't do anything. Because I had over 40 minutes of video to go through. I think it was like 45 minutes. And not all the footage is there because I can pause the camera when I have to get up and go iron or do something. And I didn't So I was pausing the camera when I was supposed to be recording something, and then the camera was going when I wasn't supposed to be. So the way the mic sits up, it's actually my phone, not the camera. But when you're pausing it, I can't see the timer going because the mic kind of covers it. So that's my excuse, I guess, for me messing up. But yeah, so here I thought I was going to edit this video, and there's nothing to edit because there's nothing there. It's like this backdrop, but nobody's talking, and I'm not even in the shot. So I just noticed that because I was going through all the footage and I got it all loaded, and anyway, it's not there. So I have to refilm. Well, I might as well refilm the whole thing now, but yeah, so I have to refilm it, which means I have to recut out everything, and anyway, that's okay. I don't know why it's so hard for me to do. Tutorial videos are hard to do, but oh my goodness, they shouldn't be that hard. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time doing them right now, but I am. My apologies, because that video was supposed to go up like the beginning of the month. The footage is dated March 4th. It's sad. Yeah, so you guys should tell me, Linda, did you get anything? Do you feel like sewing? Because you weren't feeling well and you haven't been sewing, you said. Okay, what kind of mess do I have happening here now? Okay. Linda says no sewing at all for a few weeks now. Well, I haven't been sewing anything I'm supposed to be doing. I just started doing a new project. So there, this is what I have so far. Maybe should I put, what else do I have on here? Do I have anything with white in it? Polka dots. I have quite a mess happening here, people. I had a whole stack of orphan blocks. Whoa, flying geese. I don't know where I set them down at because I can't find them. I had them, and now they're gone. I don't know where I put them. No, I don't know where they are. Should I cut that? No, I don't think I will. All right. I've used everything that I've got on here, I think. Does it matter? Maybe. Where's my maple leaf? Maybe I don't need anything else. Yes, I will. I will. Da, da, da. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I shouldn't have did that. See, everything I have is blocks, little tiny pieces. except for this, but I already have that on there. I suppose I can do it this way. I'm wasting fabric like crazy, people. It's like a very wonky log cabin, I guess. There's no way around it. I'm just trying to see what that's going to look like on there. There, I might be able to do this now. So, yes. Yeah, so there's still quite a bit of waste on your block. So that's what the block looks like. Don't know. So then I cut it out of the heat and bond next, the leaf, and then I place it on here on the back, the sticky side on the back, and then I cut it out. That's how I do that. So I don't know. Is that gonna look good? I'll do it anyway, see what happens. See if I can get it down there to the bottom, get some white in there. Oh, actually, it's going to fit in this part right here. I'm going to lose most of the top. So this is what I mean about the points. If I get the point on here, try and it kind of, there's not much holding that piece of fabric there is what I'm trying to say. But other than that, I think it worked pretty good. So, Cindy's working on Butterick 6632. Not having fun with the neck facing. Oh. I have that pattern and I should have got it out because she told me. I've made that before. I think I just talked about making it. I didn't do a sew along. It's one of my favorite patterns actually. The neck facing, you're not having fun with that. It gathers into the neck facing. You sew the inside seam here and clip it and then iron under your edges and then sew it to the top, if I remember correctly, is how you do it. Terry says, me too, not doing what I am supposed to, keep doing other things, rearranging and stuff, and deadline approaching. Oh, you were making the garment bag. The wedding is getting close. It must be. And Cindy says it's a good use of your scraps. Yes, so if you have scraps, and you could use all different colors, would look cool on this as well. I just, when I'm sewing on the block, I just keep putting the leaf on and then I know to stop. But I mean, I could put it way up here and then I can use this on another block. So here's some of the cutout pieces from the other one. And then not going to hurt it to have that on there because I still have some paper. Because I just cut out, I wasted some of my heat and bond as well. Because I was in a hurry. I wanted to get that done before I came on here. So yeah, so I didn't sew. Here's the back of the block. You can see I didn't sew the whole thing. There's blank negative space right here where I cut it out. But I could still use these in the next one. So, there. Maybe that will inspire you guys to get looking at your scraps. I like doing a scrappy project better than cutting into new fabric, and although I did cut into new fabric, but for the backing. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, it's been a long day. I was up and did see the eclipse of the moon this morning. The red moon. It was very red. And yes, and there was a deer standing there looking at me, and it was very impressed. When I'm going to try and get that pattern because I think I know right where it is. And it's just right here. Okay, just a second. Just talk amongst yourselves. Is it in here? No. Well, I lied. It's not there. Some of my favorite patterns, I put them separate so I can't find them. And I know I've seen it recently. Anyway, sorry. I got my phone though. Let's see if I can show it to you. I just thought I had the real McCoy nearby. I'm going to turn off this iron now because I can hear it. Budrick. She's going by memory by the number. That's the right number. See if I can blow it up. I've seen a lot of people wearing this style blouse as well. There, my face covered up, so maybe it'll zoom in. Focus. Oh, Edith said she videotaped the eclipse. Linda wants to know how your garment bag is coming along. Yes, we would all like to know. She's saying she's not doing what she's supposed to. That's Terry. And Bronwyn says hello. Hello, Bronwyn. And Terry says to Linda, it's not ironing practice fabric now. Well, once you get that practice bag done, fear is my worst thing. I always think I'm going to wreck it. And if somebody said, are you afraid to make that? I'd be like, no. But that's what holds you back, is you just think, oh, it's not going to work out. What is the worst thing that's going to happen? So Cindy says she's having trouble with the neckline on this, probably following the directions. Sometimes they're not so great. I actually found this neckline, it's tricky, but not as bad as other ones that I've seen. Everyone is saying hello. Bronwyn, did you get your sojo back? I've been showing my maple leaf. I think I like it done in the strips better, to use up scraps and make a maple leaf. And like I said, this is just Google image. Maple leaf is all I typed in, and Canadian Living has a free download of Canadian Living magazine. Has a free download. Well, it's on Google Images, and that is the image I printed off. And my computer said 80% to get the size. What did I say it was? 6.5. So then I did this block to see. But I think, yeah, I don't know, I might put it on that way. So, yes. I guess I didn't need any of this red fabric I sewn on here. But, yeah, you just keep laying your leaf on to see. I guess I could do smaller blocks if I'm going to do it on the diagonal. But when I figured it out to do, what did I say these were, 7 inches? There was one block I measured, and then there was just one I cut out. I wonder if this is that one. But yeah, because this is around 6.5, so I cut 7-inch block to make sure. Anyway, you can mess around with the sizes of it or go bigger. But yeah, I think that that's going to be a cool project, actually. I think I like this. So there, Bronwyn, you're all updated. And Terry and anybody else that popped in a little later, which is great. Bronwyn said, sorry, I'm late. Forgot it was Friday. How can you forget it was Friday? If you have to work the weekend, then yeah, Friday is not so exciting. And she started making sourdough bread. Nice. She got her sojo back a bit. Got a dress cut out today. Ooh. You're not the only person working on dresses. Anne is. She sounds like she's going to make quite a few. I think she said she has 5 cut out, and she's working on quite a few more. And Cindy, you must be up to 10 now, aren't you? 10 dresses? And I didn't see Izzy's vlog today, but somebody told me that she's going to be doing a Zoom sew along to make dresses, I guess. So that'll be fun. That's something to look forward to. Oh, look at Cindy. She's made 13. Bronwyn says, wow, awesome. So, yes. And that is something else I have to do, is I have some dresses here that I need to sew some labels on and get ready, because some more dresses are going to go to Ukraine. So these are dresses that came in later that that I got much later, which is fine. So I have some dresses here. Cindy says, Izzy So Long is the same day as our Stitch Social on the 29th. Oh no! I tried to look it up to see. I don't know where, or did she just say it on her thing? What time is it at, Cindy? It says it's the same day as our Stitch Social. I wonder if I could turn it on. Lucy says, oh, Lucy, you're on dress number 8. Wow. And Linda, she says, I bought fabric, but knowing me, I'll be making the dresses last minute in September. Edith, the same way to go. And Bronwyn says, I'll be making Mom's birthday cake the 29th, so I'll have to tune in. Ooh, birthday cake. So Cindy said she talked about it on her video today, and it'll be 2 p.m. her time. Yeah, I just read the comments and looked in the description to see, because I was on break at work to try and see when it was, but yeah, so 2 p.m. her time in Montreal would be 3 p.m. our time in Nova Scotia. So, and the Stitch Social is over at 4. So yeah, that's right at the end of it. Well, bummer. Well, maybe I can tune into it, because there is Wi-Fi there. I don't know how good it is. I don't know. Might be too distracting because there's going to be a lot of people there. I don't think anybody will be able to watch it because it'll be too much going on, because it's supposed to have 20 people there. There's going to be a lot of people at our Stitch Social, which is great. And we will be having our own Dressapalooza in the very near, well, maybe I'll be able to have one in May or something. And Izzy will probably do, maybe she'll do another So Long if she likes it, or if she gets lots of people to do it. Oh, it's a live So Long. Oh. Well, I can definitely turn that on. I'll bring my tablet if I remember. Because we're usually pretty busy at the Stitch Social. Lots going on. So, and I already picked up what's it called? A door prize. So I got 2. So yeah. And this may very well be what I'll be working on at Stitch Social, maybe. I think the more I look at this, the more I like it. I am quite pleased with that. That was just a thought I had, because I can't remember what it was that I saw. It was something, I think I was thinking about foundation paper piecing to do this. I've never done it before. And then I thought, well, why don't I just do it this way? and I quite like it, as I keep showing you. Well, yeah. Definitely jump on and say hello. We'll give it a try. Cindy, you'll have to remind me. Oh, Bronwyn says, I wish I lived closer so I could attend your Stitch socials. Yes, we'll have to do a candid tour or something one of these days. So we can see everybody. Linda says me too. Yes. Well, I'm hoping I'm going to get as far as Ontario this summer, or maybe in the fall. I hope. Not sure exactly when, but yeah. Edith says yes, indeed. And Linda says, yes, come visit. Yes. So when my sister gets settled and gets placed and stuff, hopefully I will be able to go up. Yeah, like on a long weekend or something. We'll see. I will let you know. I will let you know what I'm doing. And of course, I would have to like go visit people and stuff. I have to do a meetup. Linda says she's very close to Niagara Falls. And well, my sister will be in Ottawa area, I assume. So we'll see. That's a ways away yet. We'll get it all figured out. But yes, it would be nice to go visit some people. So that is all I had to share with you today, I think. I'm just looking to see if I have any notes, but I don't. And now it's bugging me where that pattern is. I know I've seen it. I think maybe I put it in a folder. Oh, Linda says Ottawa is further, and she's crying. Oh dear. We'll figure something out. Yeah, so hopefully I will travel a little bit this year. Well, Bronwyn, I hope your sourdough bread turns out really good. And Lucy is making dresses. And Terry, I hope your bridal gown garment bag turns out really well. Just blaze on ahead, and then you'll think, why was I avoiding doing that? Which I gotta take my own advice, because I have a lot of things around here that are half finished or started. So hopefully I will, because I enjoyed doing that. I like doing that. So hopefully I can get some more of those done, because they would look really awesome all together, I think. And I like the idea of having, like, once it's all sewn together, having smaller leaves, like I was saying, scattered all over. Yeah, I think that would look cool. So, been on here for almost an hour. Does anybody have any questions for me? Bronwyn says, I really like that leaf quilt block. Wish I had the patience for quilting. Well, this is, I just took a piece of muslin and just start sewing. I like the strip one better than the blocks, but exact same idea. Start in the middle and work your way out. Like just, you could use binding, leftover binding that you make. Just iron it flat. Just lay your first one down like that. Then your next strip, you sew down one side, and then press it, and then do your next strip. I guess it would be easier to see if I did it this way. It's not hard, and it's not fiddly. And then press it, and then just after you get enough, I just kept placing the leaf over to see where, because obviously that's not square, so you don't need this whole area covered. And then use the heat bond, which is kind of like cheating, which helps keep the fabric from fraying, keep it all together. And it's just like basically applique it on, and then I just sewed around it with a sewing machine. So sounds like a lot of steps, but it's not really hard. I wouldn't say it's hard because you're just doing big blocks. You're not doing any like intricate piecing. It just looks like maybe you did when you really didn't. So I think that is it for today. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. It's supposed to be 17 degrees on Sunday. That sounds heavenly. It's supposed to be a nice weekend, I believe. So I'm looking forward to seeing the sunshine, and I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for stopping in and tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye, everybody.